So this is the Dragonborn. Correct. And he's the main character of Skyrim. Also correct. Does he show up in Oblivion? Not at all. Why not? Well, the story of Oblivion takes place like 200 years before the events of Skyrim even start. What? Yeah, there's a big time gap between the two games, and Oblivion has its own main hero. So if there's such a big time skip between the two games, are they connected at all? Well, yes, but actually no. Explain. They're not direct sequels of each other, but Oblivion does take place in the third era of Tamriel. What? Tamriel is the continent that all the Elder Scroll games take place on, with Skyrim and Morrowind being provinces of Tamriel. Okay, and what about the eras? Those are just time periods in Tamriel's history, with Oblivion taking place and ending the third era, and Skyrim being the last game in the chronological order, taking place in the fourth era. Does anything happen in the first two eras? The dawn of the Merithic era? Oh yeah, a lot happens there. Why do they have named eras, but the third and fourth are just called the third and fourth? That's because on the timeline, the third and the fourth era are actually the fifth and the sixth era to exist. What? Yeah, there are actually 6 eras in total, with the dawn of the Merithic being the first two. Okay, that's kind of confusing. Is there like a game for each era then? No, chronologically, the first game takes place near the end of the second era. When you say the second era, do you mean the Merithic era? No, I mean the name second era, with the first chronological game being Elder Scrolls Online. Wait, so if I want to play the games in chronological order, I have to start with the MMO? Yep, but that's not even the hardest part about playing these games. What is? Trying to get out of a dungeon in Daggerfall? What the fuck?
Lords and ladies of the realm, how are we doing tonight? It's fucking time, man. We're really doing it. We're doing it, doing it, as a matter of fact. Finally got my Unity all set up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, what's up, bro? I was wondering if you'd be around. Now, you might not like it, but I did choose a couple of graphical upgrades. We're going to have to see if those might be agreeable with you. I haven't yet searched for any sort of multiplayer mod or anything like that. As I said, I want to make sure with every single mod I download, I want to do one per episode and see if my shit can actually hit. I have myself set to Ultimate Beauty, which looked really good. But then when I tested it while streaming to a blank template, not to YouTube, it was chugging, bro. Chugging. Not in the good way either. I'm going to go ahead and get this bitch running. Hell yeah. Go. I don't really know. I actually downloaded this directly from the GitHub repository. All right. So because I'm playing this in full screen, I do got to pull this up and down, make it appear, and then go away whenever I actually need to say something. My ugly face is not always necessary on screen, although it might be quite entertaining to a man of a certain sort. Okay. I think you were saying that was the selection, the choice to be made. And so I'm happy that I went with it. Although I'd be lying if I said that I was aware that I was making that decision. So I got to go with my main NWAs down there. You want to know what? That might be their word, but I'd like to say that I have drenched myself in the culture of Vardenfell. So I personally feel like I have my NWA pass. Although it's really funny. Anytime I ever see a skit about the Dark Elves being super racist, I always say, hey, that's our word. And it's like, yeah, but it's the word that you use to refer to everybody who's not you. So that'd be like if I referred to myself as a gringo and a Mexican dude was like, hey, you can't say that, man. Dark elves hail from the province of Morrowind. You are part of a tall, dark-skinned people known to be extremely strong, intelligent, and quick. They are extremely versatile in all manners of skills and well known as warriors and mages. Is your character to be a dark elf? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. You even need to ask? All right. I'd like to do the questions, but I'm going to wait until Wes Johnson actually reads them out to me in Morrowind, which is where I'm assuming a good amount of my viewership might fall off. Because as arduous as Arena was, and as rough as I know Daggerfall to be, Morrowind, there's nothing that compares to Morrowind, dude. It is super rough. I probably had more fun playing it on Xbox than when I later started playing it on PC. Oh man, and if I think I'm going to have problems with the mods and things like that for this, even without streaming, using the amount of mods I tried for Morrowind, I couldn't even get it to run. So we will see. Although, fucked up thing is, I was playing Oblivion on super high upgrades. The only thing that it did was drop my frame rate down to like 30 FPS, which is fine for me. That's what I actually stream at, so it doesn't matter. But I think I might actually play Oblivion on OG. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to jump ahead. I'll play Oblivion Remastered when I eventually get to it. But from what I hear, from all that you have indicated to me, and from my vague recollection of playing this 5 years ago, it's going to be a while we're here. Especially with me reading all the books. Okay. I'm going to choose from possible classes. I'm not super deep into... No, but I want to answer it in my own words. So I kicked ass with Knight last time, although I am aware that I do need to kick a little bit more magic in this one. Although I don't remember, are there gems and torques of recall, mark and recall that anyone could use? I do have, I'm technically cheating. I have it set up so that if I want to repair a magical item. So custom build would probably be a better decision then. You know what? I'm not looking to have a horrible time. I definitely don't want to have to start all the way over again, so. What is my class name? You know, this part is probably matters the absolute least. I don't believe that they even carry over if I were to start a new game, or a new character rather. All right, I got one thing that's driving me insane. I keep trying to fit my stupid misshapen head into the screen here, and instead I can just do it like this. Boom. There we go. I have my camera framed very tastefully over the compass, so that ought to be fun. All right, I have all just ridiculous things flying through my head right now. I almost put Jake Pauler, like as though I was a fan of the piece of shit turned piece of shit boxer Jake Paul, but that is not true. You're a burglar. Why don't you go burgle something? Oh, Jesus. We'll just call myself a burglar. Oh, there we go. Cat burglar, because I'm going to be a climbing ass motherfucker. All right. So Oh, okay. I can choose whatever I want. All right. It might be in my best interest to flop up a side window here so I can refer to the logs. Not cheating. I insist that this is not cheating. Daggerfall. Yes, I did search Daggerfall nudity earlier. I wanted to know exactly what the Unity upscales were going to look like to know if I needed to give a fuck about it. And quite honestly, I don't. So we're going to let things flop and hang and swing. We're doing it all. I don't want them putting clothes on the nymphs, dude. As a young boy, I was a big fan of the nymphs. Let's see now. We're going to go Daggerfall. Custom. Class. Tips. No YouTube videos, nothing like that. We're not going to go super serious. Thief with better armor restrictions. Okay. Well, I'm actually on the Steam forums. All right, Majory. So it's basically saying that you must have yourself some magic. So I'm very happy I didn't go ahead and pick a thief class, as I usually am wont to do. I forgot I could make items, so that'll kick ass. There we go. Adrenaline rush? What? That was what people were telling me is why I need to choose Redguard when I play it at certain times in the games that they have Adrenaline Rush. I believe Oblivion and Skyrim both. I never really wanted to play as that race. Not for any particular reason, mind you. But the additional strength and Adrenaline Rush were never really benefits to me. So let's see here. Let's go right down. Battle Mage, Thief with better armor restrictions, Paladin. Juggernaut, overpowered. Inability to regenerate spell points is really bad. Really bad. I'm a fucking whiz bang with the ebony blade that you have the opportunity to start with. Absolutely. See, I don't want to get halfway through the game like last time and then find that out. No magic. No ending. No game completion screen. There we go. This is probably what I'll go with right here. Thaumaturgy? What the fudge is that? Performance of miracles. Okay. We'll run this right here. I'm going to open it up on the second window here. All right. Running. I might throw climbing in there as well. I don't know about hand-to-hand being that necessary. So, of course, we're going to go with a blade. I'm a huge fan of short blade weapons, but I don't want it to mean that I can't use other weapons if I want. I'm going to follow it. I'm going to go ahead and follow this. Yep. Destruction, though. Okay. I usually don't mess with destruction, to be honest with y'all. Stealth. I love to be a sneaky son of a gun. Now, the speaking of the monster tongue, I don't know. Flight. Oh, is that thaumaturgy? Meaning flight? Sorry, I didn't see when you, at what point you dropped that. All right, then. All right, I'll go with it then. All right, so it's suggesting that I run with stealth. Restoration, of course, is incredibly important. I didn't have a single healing spell during my last run, and goddamn, that ending, dude, at the end there, it was so rough, man. Oh my God, I'm embarrassed. The way it all finally went down, man. All right, alteration. I wish it would give me a nice little description of what they mean when they say alteration and exactly what it goes for. I understand, alteration, the only thing it ever meant to me was that it allowed me to use Turner's Hop Toad in Morrowind, which was really fun. Maybe I might choose mysticism for one of the minors. I'll take out hand-to-hand for it. I would like to put climbing in there, although to be honest with you, I don't know if I've ever had that much of an issue with climbing. Okay. So I'll flop out hand-to-hand and swap that out with mysticism. Now, one thing I do want to ask, based on where I place the items on the level, on the rows here, does that go plus or minus for what it turns out to be? I always wondered that, because sometimes I'll start, oh, never mind. The reason that it shows different values might be because of the race that I chose, which does make a lot of sense now that I think about it. Swimming, dude, I might have to create something to give myself some badass swimming, because I hate getting stuck down at the fucking depths. Maybe like a, oh man, if only they had a passive water breathe. If they have the ability to forge a passive water breathing gem or something like that, I'm going for it. I don't know if it's there. I'm not going with Argonian. I think I might just run Dark Elf for the entirety. Critical strike. All right, hand to hand, we're going to swap out with mysticism. Running. Archery. I wonder though, if I have destruction, that'll give me some. Oh, time to say good night to the woman. The woman known as my wife. I will. There we go. Oh, mysticism is already on there. I'm such a jackass. All right. I'm going to swap out hand to hand with something else. You can form a party of the enemies that speak the languages: Centaurian, Daedric, Dragonish, Giantish, Harpy, Impish, Nymph, Orcish, Spriggan, Streetwise, and Etiquette. Etiquette would be like humans, right? So let's see. Just need some. All right, fantastic. Friggin' awesome. Hand to hand, though. Do I really want hand to hand? I gotta see. I'm not a fan of using any of the other types of weapons, blunts, spears. I guess spears would that be long blade or would that be melee? I don't even know, man. They kind of handle it a little strangely in this one. Okay, then. Okay. Well, then I will stay far away from that. I think I might... Let's see. Does climbing affect like how fast you climb or whether you can make... Because I've never had a problem with making it all the way to the top. All right. Climbing skill primarily means providing a means of traversing vertical surfaces, both for practical navigation and gaining access to otherwise unreachable areas. Levitation could be a quicker alternative. Climbing offers a non-magical approach and can be useful for more specific situations. Climbing in a city at night is absolutely a necessity. Getting up to the top of the ramparts. You could climb from up going down? I had no idea. Okay. Cool. Well, then, what is it that I do care about? I might fuck around and throw swimming on there, dude. If that gives you extended breath time, swimming skill benefit. More speed and endurance in the water. It also enables you to hold your breath longer. Might have to toss that on there. I do have the option to change it at the end if I decide. Ow. That is a lot of points to play around with, and I can bring it down as far as I need. Okay. Daggerfall attributes. Alright. Encumbrance weapon damage and the ease of increasing strength related skills. Total magic. That's a... I believe that I have reason to believe that would be important as well. Agility is very important. Endurance is health. Personality. I gotta be honest, I don't rightly care if people like me or not. It was never really that important in Arena. There were a few people I even had the need to speak to. Ease of increasing personality related skills, which are etiquette, mercantile, and streetwise. So there's no need. Personality feels like it's... I don't care if I'm hated. I'll be anonymous. I'm at 25. Now I need to be strong. Gotta be strong. And I need to have good health and agility. Luck is important too. Powerful modifier for any action you take. Doesn't affect any particular skill, but it is important. It modifies how NPCs... Okay. I'll take myself down to what they list as being... All right, at personality 20, it says that basically you could consider myself anonymous. No one knows who the hell I am. Hopefully that doesn't mean they have a reason to dislike me. If I were to go all the way to 0, does that make it so like people won't even speak to me at all? Because that would really stink. Fuck it, I'll take it down to be unpopular. Okay. I'll take it even further, dude. Oh, I can't take it below 10. Well, so be it. Let's bump up our luck a little bit. And our endurance. Give us... yeah, endurance. I like to be fast. I very much like to be fast, dude. But some of these other things seem to be a little bit more important. Special advantages. Oh, I forgot about these. Oh, shit. I forgot about these. All right, disadvantages. Forbidden to use blunt weapons. I think that'll give me a couple points that I'm allowed to use. Or does that... Oh, it makes my game a little easier. Okay. And I don't like using bucklers anyways. Fuck it, I won't use an axe either. And... No, don't want to take that away from myself. What do you use? Can you just bypass steel and go directly to using silver or anything? Well, I guess iron is probably the OG starting material usually. And nah, I don't want to make myself a little bitch. Like if I'm fighting someone who hits me with some ice or something like that, I don't want to just fall. All right, yeah, just bump right from iron to silver. Sounds like it. And we'll go with that. And oh my god, look at this. Super easy. Skill advancements for class. What? Lady, what's up, brother? Welcome to guaranteed to be the most boring episode of this series. I just got to get everything started and then we'll get to see bald Uriel Septim talk to me. Somehow he grew all of his hair back by the end of the third era. Very strange. I do like that. I do like that a lot. Look at that. That's fucking badass. And I'm an expert in... Nope. Don't want to fool around with that. Maybe I'll use rapid healing instead. I'm a resting ass motherfucker too. Absolutely, man. I still remember using the setup in actual DOS on a real DOS machine. When you would test the audio, make sure that your sound blaster was working right. It would go, tonight tonight you fall in, or you make your way to Daggerfall. Dun, 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 dun. Fantastic. I used to play it over and over and over again because it sounded so fucking cool. You know what? I'm not going to make my guy too much of a baby like that. But why does it bump it down to easy? I was giving myself disadvantages. Why does it move this down to easy? Very, very strange. Max hit points per level. Hey, there we go. We're right at average again. My reputation with the merchants, not really important to me. I'll just make more money if I have to buy what I need. You know, I'm gonna go totally incognito. No one's gonna know anything about me when I land in Daggerfall. Screw a reputation. Now, I wish that messing around with these actually gave me more attribute points to fool around with. That would be very nice. It doesn't seem like it though. What's up with willpower? Alteration, destruction, okay. Intelligence, total magic potential, and the ease of increasing lockpicking, medical. What is it that I'm going to need? Those are the only two that would be important. I don't have medical chosen as one of my things, but it does govern how much actual magic I got. That's weird though, because I check it out. I forbid material type steel here, and it didn't actually give me any of these guys over here. I don't know if that's what a perk point is. What the hell is a perk point? Is that like having the ability to fool around with this thing right here? Oh, geez. Okay. Yeah, but that's weird because look, see, it says right here that if I make... So it automatically on its own makes the game easier on me because I give myself these disadvantages. But at the same time, giving myself the disadvantages to make it so that I can kind of play around with things a little bit made it so that I would actually advance in level far slower, which I just can't have, man. Actually, so that kind of means if you wanted to like super speed run this game, you'd have to put it at like max difficulty. I am talking right out of my vertical smile right now. Yeah, you're darn right about that. So I bumped up my extra points to 20 from 8 for every level, and it bumped it right back up to here. So if I'm gaining 20 hit points every single level and the difficulty itself is average, or the skill advancement is average, I'm wondering if that might actually kind of balance out. I have rapid healing. It said resistance to paralysis, but I got it as useless. At least that's what the AI generated aggregator told me when I searched benefits of special advantages, and it said to not choose the paralysis one. But the worst thing I ever experienced in Arena was when I was fighting through Celine's web with about 50 spiders coming at me just in a very small little cell. And it was ridiculous. One spider hits me with the paralysis, then I got spiders on all sides of me, like 6 spiders at the same time, all hitting me at the same time, and I can't do nothing about it. I hate it. The last thing I want to feel is like I have no movement. Although because I had chosen a knight, it had, on my second run, the one where I actually finished the game, it gave me paralysis, no ability for anyone to paralyze me, which was very helpful. I might change the name though. All right. Let's see here. Okay, so I would like it if you would tell me. Whoop. All right, one more time. I'm going to go ahead and keep my electrical friend on deck here. I want to invoke thoughts of mystery. Aggression, and even a little sensuality. There we go. Night Tongue, Crimson Whisper, Dread Courier, Obsidian Vow, Ash Seraph. No, that's a little too biblical for me, bro. Thorn Sworn, Whisper Fang. I read that I was missing one of the letters when I first read that. I'm a huge fan of Dread Courier and Night Tongue. Let's go ahead with that. Nah, Dread Courier would have to be 2 words, or else I'd be too autistic and I'd be pissed off that I chose it. Night, Night, Tongue. There we go. Dripping with sensuality. All right. We're about to do it. All right, time to put on my dulcet tones. Career decisions here. After the College of Destruction, what school of magic have you been studying the second longest? Yeah, I got floppy. I got the NWAS floppy, and the Fury Boy is stiff, sharp blade. I think the two of you are going to be somewhat of a yin and yang, if I can hold your attention long enough to help me. What school of magic have you been studying the second longest? You were saying mysticism and thaumaturgy. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. The T word. Are both, you just need a little bit to get the job done. I care about restoration. I want to be able to heal myself. What motivates you into a life of adventure? Quite honestly, it's fucking fun, bro. In between formal study, you spent your time practicing acrobatics. Would that be like running, jumping, climbing, possibly? Sparring would be hand to hand, I believe. Acrobatics. Since your childhood, you have saved long blade, hell yeah, bro. All right, we had the same thought. All right, this is the one that I choose the exact same answer every single time, unless I can be convinced otherwise. The ebony dagger that I always start out with in Privateer's Hold is my saving throw. It's the only thing that gets me through at times. So that is definitely what I'm going to go with. As you grew older, you received additional magical training in hit restoration, bro. You spend any free time you have training with the long way. You were friendlier than most with the immodest nymphs, bro. The bucolic spriggans, the mischievous imps, simple giants, savage harpies. Oh man, trust me, I have a lot of experience with harpies. Dragons, though. Is there like an actual enemy type that is called dragon? Daggerfall, dragon. What the hell? Do you just talk to the... Oh, these little guys. Okay. Dragonlings. All right. I tossed him up on my thumbnail that I made. I did include a couple little NSFW pixels. I was looking for, I forget which enemy it is. When they die, it's just a straight up gaping vagina that's facing you. When you turn in all directions, that 2D sprite just giving you full spread cheeks the entire time. I believe it might be the harpy when they die. Who do I want to be friends with, though? Friendlier than most with the Daedra would be good. What does it make them so that they hit you? Like they don't hit you as hard? No, I lost Blade Boy. No! How will I recover? Once again. Best monster. Whoa. Daggerfall. Befriend monsters. Okay. Speak to monsters. Like, does it actually open up like a dialogue box? Oh, you have to pacify him first? Okay, real quick. Slight chance for creatures of that type to not be aggressive. Once in a blue moon, you can't actually talk to them. So I guess I could choose whichever one I want. All right, let me hang out with hot babes. Of all disagreeable types, you have the most personal hatred for. Ooh, yeah. Power mad robber barons. Does that lower how much the royalty likes me? I don't really even care. I know I want to be chill with the killers, and the last thing you want to do is piss off a wizard with a wand. The priests, I'm gonna be needing some healing, and stupid peasants. I mean, I might as well just hate myself, bro. You are intimate friends with a monk. Oh, I'd say that I've strayed from my faith since he befriended me. If I will go with rogue, we'll hang out with Strider. What god, if any, do you worship? Okay, here we go. Blessings of Julianos upon you. Thank ye, kind sir. Akatosh, I'm gonna be a basic ass bitch. You have the most trouble. None of these are good. I guess that getting along with others would be the easiest one to lose. Name thyself. After the dark elf from the Krondor series, Gorath. Always Gorath. What am I gonna look like? A dashing rogue. I went with the gray old man last time. I don't remember if that's the gay ear or not, so bet. You know what? I actually heard an extremely funny thing recently. There's a show I listen to that's basically just a trolling show. Very funny, but very intense, and honestly sometimes makes my stomach hurt, the things that they put these people through. He said when he was a kid, he had a friend who was going to get his ears pierced at a Claire's. And he was saying, oh, don't worry. I'm going to make sure to ask the person before they pierce my ear to make sure not to put it in the gay ear. And they were like, okay, so which one did he say is the gay ear or not? And he said, well, he said the left ear is the gay ear. And they were like, all right, sure. Nope. Hey, man, whatever you want to do, it's your life, it's your body. Your body is your temple, decorate it any way you want. And so he comes back with a Bart Simpson stud in his right ear. And he had prepared everyone in the class to say this. They said, oh my God, you got it in the gay ear. He said, no, I didn't. the guy at the piercing counter said that the left ear was the gay ear. And they're like, yeah, our left. Ooh, here we go. The moment of truth. All right, I'm a lucky boy. I'm a strong boy. I'm agile. And I will endure. I'm going to need to fuck around with speed real hardcore when I have the opportunity, though. Oh, shit. All right. I forgot. I can cheese the rolls. Bump that speed up, boy. All right. I'm looking for high strength and endurance with a small factor of agility. I need it because the last thing I want to do is just not hitting shit. Deja vu, actually. Vietnam flashbacks of fighting a single scrib in Morrowind when I first started playing it with that stupid fucking dagger that you start the game with. You pull it out of the bread. Personality is whack. Maybe I should just choose whatever gives me the lowest personality because it doesn't matter. 11 points to fool with. Luck. Oof. Oh, man. That's dope. All right. I'll start with both of those at 70. Speed's better than it was before. Agility. Endurance. Agility up. Endurance. Oh, man. And just a slight little tap on into speed. Make me nice and fast. All right. I love it. I love that they put short blade lower than long blade when I specifically chose short blade to be the thing that I fooled around with outside. Oh no, I said acrobatics. Shit. But it's all the way down to 14. All right. So I can't take away from that, unfortunately. Might there have been a little bit of all right, started Morrowind with the magic axe. You mean the badass, game-breaking starting weapon, the magic axe? Could there possibly have been just a slight little bit of pre-researching to let you know that that was there? If you started playing Morrowind your very first run? Did you also get the Scrolls of a Carrion Flight as well? Actually, you want to know what? That scared the shit out of me. When dude fell out of the sky, that scream, oof. Horrifying to a young child. All right. Critical strike bump. Swimming. I don't want to get stuck down in the water, man. Let's bump 17 up for all the things that I care about. And toss one into archery in case I ever decide that I want to pick up a bow. Restoration's nice. Stealth, I would like to be nice as well. I like to sneak around. Long blade's cool. Destruction's very cool. That is the highest destruction I have ever had anytime playing an Elder Scrolls game, because I never used to care about magic at all. Okay, we're approaching getting it going. All right, now this is the screen. This is the screen that I feel I've always screwed myself on. So let's go ahead and ask the intranets. Player reflexes. Tips. So faster reaction times, and you get to level higher faster. Low reflexes, it takes them forever to hit. It's easier for me, but it takes forever for me to gain a level. Dude, all right, okay. Badass, dude. Because I was the same way, but the problem is I wasn't as autistic back then as I am now. I've actually gained autism points because originally I was the dude, but when I was playing Oblivion, I was picking up every single cup fucking bowl, every watermelon, every cheese. It didn't matter to me. But when I started out, Morrowind being the first Elder Scrolls I ever played, I was a lost babe in the woods. I wasn't even used to playing first person or otherwise, fully open world, open choice RPGs. It was the first. It was the very first for me. Actually, you know what? I think I did fool around with a pirated copy of Diablo one time, but I lost interest very quickly. The Butcher, I have never even beaten the Butcher, which I think is the very first mini boss that you fight in the Diablo series. I did like the sound of the gold trickling down after you killed a skeleton. What is up with this audio, man? All right, fuck it. Very low reflex. We'll go average. I'll give them just as much advantage as I have. Okay? Let's do it.
"400 years after Septim's reign, the beginning will meet the end, and the bloody circle will close in the empire of Tamriel. The unworthy heirs of the Septim dynasty have allowed the bonds of the empire to weaken and crack. Uriel Septim, the Seventh, cannot repair what his ancestors ignored. The provinces fight among themselves like neglected children, drunk with rebellion, and one indomitable power hides itself, but not forever."
As read by the adults in the Peanuts cartoons.
Excuse the gloom, but none may know of this meeting. The nature of my trouble is darker still. Over a year ago, King Lysandus of Daggerfall died honorably on the field of battle. He was as loyal a subject, ally, and friend as you are. I did grieve for him, but his spirit does not rest. With a spectral army, he haunts his former kingdom, crying for revenge. I do not know why a good and loyal man would be so cursed. Perhaps you can find the answer and close the marble jaws of oblivion, bringing peace to his soul. I ask this as your emperor and your friend. I have one lesser request. Several years ago, I wrote a letter to the Queen of Daggerfall. It never arrived. The letter was of a sentimental and personal nature. If you find and destroy that letter, I will be grateful. Now, my champion, rest well this night, for tomorrow you sail for the kingdom of Daggerfall.
Fuck. Yeah, dude. Chills every time. You awake and look around the room. Some hours ago, you were in a boat en route to Daggerfall when a storm of supernatural strength boiled over the Iliac Bay like a malefic creature. Your boat was destroyed, but you managed to swim through the churning water to a promontory rock. There, you found a cave and escaped the fury of the storm. You had only just lit a small fire when a mudslide sealed you within. Your fears of being buried alive calmed when you saw the corridor leading out of the cavern. Perhaps there is a way out of this cave after all. Once free of the cave, you can begin the Emperor's quest. I don't know what I did, man. I promise you, it did not work this good previously. So all of my fears and all of that arguing I did was for naught. The sound is a little off. You hear that? Watch. I'll turn it. Let's get away from the fire real quick. Yeah, see? Watch this. I do not like that, man. It's on hold. Can I? Whoa. Oh, man, that's something that... Oh, here we go. There we go. I just finished playing Arena. I gotta have it like that. Yep. Okay. Oh shit. I'm an idiot. This is just as rough as I remember, man. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, wait. I am going to miss hitting right click and it just going back to the game. That was very nice. What happened? I wonder in this game if you stand on top of something, if it makes it so that you can heal easier. Oh man, I am so not used to just using the directional keys with my arms flipped like this to play the fucking game. All right. Hey, maybe I saved right off the rip. Hell yeah. Jesus. Oh shit, how do I switch hands? That's a bit of a reach, but all right. So is this the way that you end up playing it? Or, Flobby, you were talking to me last night about not using too many of the super duper crazy, you know, anti-aliasing Raycon or whatever the fuck enabled mods and stuff like that. Is this basically the way that you play it? Just cleaned up pixels and all that? Jesus Christ, man. God damn, dude. My guy sucks. I'm an idiot, dude. What the fuck is going on? Oh shit. Oh my god. How did that happen? Oh, there we go. I might have to... I deserve that. Gotta let it play at least one time. For tradition. That's really weird. My short blade is actually higher than my long blade, and I sucked way bad with that katana, man. Oh, yeah. That music switch up is really weird, man. How do I... Can it at least tell me what it is that it's doing to me? Is there a way you can check your active... So I just know that it's doing something to me, but I don't know what. Oh boy, here they come, man. Fuck yeah. Let's go fight this bear real quick. What the fuck? Come on. Hell yeah, already made it. I'd like my hits to hit more often. I've always wondered what's going on with the letter. I've never known what's going on with the letter. Oh, I forgot about this. I'm going to have to read this one day. Sneaking. Haven't heard any skeletons go ree in a couple minutes. Jesus. I always thought it was really weird how detailed the rats were in this game. Very disgusting. Although I will say the spiders were way scarier, way spookier than in Arena. Oh man. In the Oblivion remaster, dude, the fucking spiders' hair, it like flows like the grass in the wind. It's disgusting, man. Was monster infighting a thing in the original Daggerfall? I don't know if I remember that. Got his ass. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dungeon exit. I mean, I know there's nothing up here, but who knows? Maybe I'll get... my luck is pretty high. It's 70. So maybe I might get a really good early drop. Man, these guys used to give me so much trouble back in the day. I was actually dreading having to look for that door. Very cool, very cool. Can I wall hump in this one? Guess I can. Yay, entrance and exit. Awesome. Hell yeah, dude. The best. Alright, I got a couple more skeletons I can kill. You know, I actually think it's a blessing that I had minimal screaming, so I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. I got the level. I made my nut. We're doing all right. Man. Beautiful, dude. Can I, like, dive? I have float up and float down, but it's not letting me go down. Yeah, it's so gorgeous, dude. I love it. The improved skybox really adds a lot too. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm supposed to dive. I'm hoping that that's what's up with the water, man. I mean, I know that I've sunk in many places. I think they use one of the sounds that they also use in Postal 2. Because I remember when I originally played this, I would feel like all I ever thought seeing the cats was them getting put on the end of a shotgun. Man, I really used to like games like that back in the day. It's been a while. What is this place? Oh, everything's closed. Nothing's open. Alright. Look me up with some info, brah. Shit. Just tell me where one is. I don't need to know where the closest one. How about that? Shit. Wow. Oh wait, is my map autofilled? Oh, that would be cool though. Oh, wait. Taverns are brown. Okay. Shit. That rules. All right, now I remember. Now I remember. All I had to do was see one first. Damn. Oh, shit. Guess I'm not very good at sneaking. Shit. I just suck, I guess. I'm the worst thief of all time. Well, if I can't steal anything, I got no reason to be up here. I mean, I didn't to begin with, but... Damn. Guess I need another night. I was a jackass. What can I say? Cheese. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, let's get into some shit. All right, let's do some climbing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's how to do it. I wish that I could like hit a button and have a tiny little map sitting up in the corner. Or I used to main Argonian. Definitely in Oblivion and Skyrim, but I'm trying to go for the full Dark Elf run. I gotta wait until Skyrim before everyone hates me. Well, not everyone. All right. Oh, wait, I can't use steel at all, can I? Man, and you got to check every single thing. All right, all right. Do I have to check both sides of them? Oh my God. Okay, good. You don't have to check both sides. Yeah, I was never a fan of the High Elves. They were always snooty as shit in Morrowind, and I was like, this is the first time that I am ever dealing with, your kind. And they did not put their best foot forward. It wasn't even like Thalmor or anything like that. They were just generally shitty. Come on, give me a blacksmith, mine. There we go. No steel. Oh, that's chain. Oh man, I didn't even sell any of that shit. Fuck it. I didn't buy any of it. Okay, I can afford that. Silver. I wonder, do I need... You know what? Here's the thing, too. A lot of people think, oh, it was Errol from Errol's Trade House, right? Like, you open the door and he's a fucking snooty bitch, and then his wife is even worse. You know, and then you run upstairs and the Nord's like, something like, tread carefully, Your Honor. And it was like, fuck yeah. But compared to the High Elves, like Errol, but no. Fargoth, bro. As soon as I stepped into the world, first time I ever played an Elder Scrolls game, the Imperials are like, you know, they look like gruff, you know, and curt. And that's exactly how they played them. And Wes Johnson, is it Wes Johnson? The voice, fucking incredible. But then Fargoth, I open the door, it's like, I don't really have much time. And he was even, he started out, that's why I hate Wood Elves even more than High Elves, is because of fucking Fargoth. I don't really have time, so if you could just get on with it. Ooh, bro. Ooh. It's on site, Fargoth. It's on site. Look at that. He even hooked me up. 15 gold. Hell yeah. All right, that's it. All right. Unless the guy right across the street has anything better. It's out of control. They're building them right across the street from each other. Thank you. Thank you, but no thank you. Got nothing I want. Alright. Time for some guilds. Poiple. We're going southwest. I usually know how to locate the fighters guilds. Or at least the one here in Daggerfall. It's got a bunch of fucking water around it. Climb the bushes. This is a short-ass building. Is this a mage's guild? Let me remind myself. There we go. There we go. Yep, Mage's Guild. Bruh. Okay. Are all recalls built the same? Is there like a greater recall where is there like a distance? Is it like walkie-talkies? If you're too far away, they can't connect? I don't know, bro. I'll go for it. But I don't have Mark yet. This dude's not selling Mark. He's selling heal. Free action apparently gets you out of being paralyzed. I don't have enough gold. Slow falling might save my life, although I don't know if I'll have. Awesome, dude. Awesome. Okay. All right. Apparently you can climb down, which is news to me. I'd like to figure out how to do that. That would be pretty cool. Water walking, water breathing. Dude, I might want to get that. Right now? Hell yeah. Yes, I'm broke as a joke, but it's all good. All right, well, who looks like someone who'll offer me to join? There we go. Yes, you are worthy to join the Mages Guild. I can use the Spellmaker and get training in any of the guilds. Guild skills. Use the library, buy magical items, and even make your own. Hell yeah. Henceforth, you will be known as Gorath Apprentice of the Mages Guild. Okay. Oh, he hates me. All right, he's just a regular dude. Thank you. Okay. I can't afford to do any of it, but at least I'd be able to figure out what I would like a spell to be. That'd be nice. All right, is there a light? Okay. How much would a light spell cost? Is this seconds? Oh, man. I can't just type it in. Shit. Dude, I could just rack this up. That's not expensive at all. All right, so one dungeon, and then we're good. Okay, I shall. I got 26 to use. I forgot what I used for my cast button. Do they have quests for me or anything like that? Send me to a dungeon. Whoa. All right. Well, everyone hates my guts so far. No quest for me, I guess. There we go. Auto run for the win. Oh, God. Oh. There's my dudes. Send me to go kill some spiders or rats. I forget which is first. Hello there, young dark elf. How would you like to make 403 pieces of gold just by performing what I'm told is called, in mercenary circles, the old switcheroo? Go to the Laughing Gnome in the Howling Dagger Inn. Okay. Lodged there is a courier bearing a letter. Take it and leave this false one in its place. Do not disturb any of his belongings. If he finds out that the letter has been switched, all of my plans will be ruined. If you were caught, don't bother finding me. Dude, I thought you were supposed to get me into the Fighters Guild. Are you the guy? Oh, here he is. Yes, you look like the sort of warrior we could use in the Fighters Guild. Excellent. Oh yeah, I forgot when I rest it just teleports me. You have to help me. My name is Agriweir Gerhardt. I need to get to the dead goblin. No! Heartless oaf. Alright, how do I get quests? Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm such an idiot. It says get quest. I gotta take myself off camera. That's too embarrassing. Let's see what tasks we have available. Please have patience and wait here a moment. I have it set up so that I can select which quest it is I want to do. So, of course... Every once in a while, we get an idiot like this client. Some fool left the back door open and a wild animal got in. He seems rather confused as to whether it's a bear or a tiger. But in either case, it wanted to eat him. Okay. Great. Go over to the Wickford residence in the Mouse and Stag Lodge. I'll give you 23 days to kill it and get back to me. Please tell me that that's saved. Oh, thank you. One more time. Wickford residence. How the fuck? Does it appear on your map? No, it doesn't. Man, I gotta familiarize myself with how to do this shit. What the hell do you want? Oh man, people are gonna be assholes. Wait, can't you just blunt force it? Shit. Oh man, that sucks. Fuck me, dude. Oh my lord. Let me just see if there is any sort of remedy. I'm not going to look up where the house is. Nobody gives directions. Hey. Siding with it, though. Is there some sort of strife between the temples? Oh my God. West of here. Oh. Oh, he's not even the guy I'm looking for. Holy shit, what a waste. But how do I look for a house? How do I look for like just a house? Is there... I swear to God there used to be something I could type in. Oh, Jesus. Man, I got no idea how to look for just a house, bro. This is embarrassing. Oh, wait. But why is it not It's part of my quest. It's right here. What? The Wickford residence in the Mouse and Stag. That doesn't even make any sense. I can't believe I'm learning this all right now. It's not even here in Daggerfall. Wow. A courier steps up to you with the letter in hand. I was told to give this letter to someone fitting your description, says the courier. As you take it, the courier turns and walks quickly away. Guess I wouldn't have had to try too many houses. Oh, Jesus. Falling through the fucking roofs into the void. "17 days. He gave me 30. Howling Dagger. Find. All right, if that takes 9 days. I think I should be able to do both. Just in case. All right. Let's go. Yeah. Wait, what? Shit. All right. Uno más. Man, I'm going to get real good and autistic with this. tavern that looks like any other. However, for you, it is a place where stealth counts for more than strength. Now find out where the courier has left that letter. Oh, 1 second, laundry. Right. What the fuck? Oh man, am I gonna have to do that to every single room? Check behind the door and shit. Oh, behind the bed maybe? Yeah, dude, I was just a jackass. As it turns out, I wasn't even in the right town. But I'm here because it says I had to find out where the courier left a letter that I'm supposed to swap out for another. And I can't find anything. No idea. Oh. Is this something I physically find, or do I have to talk to someone? Like bribe a dude or something? It's not letting me look under the beds. And I feel weird for trying, honestly. Fuck. Is there like a secret? Dude, I'm going nuts. I'm going fucking crazy. I've looked in all the places that it could be. Motherfucker. Alright, fuck that guy. Man, no fast travel within cities is a little rough. Yeah, dude, fuck that. If it's something that involves like a regular main quest, then I'll look it up. Gathering of Evelina. First dungeon. All right, so do I use it outside? Or use it just inside, right? All right. I will definitely... Whoa. Woo! Shit. What are these numbers? Are these numbers attributed to your skill, a particular skill? Fuck. How do I do the spell? All right, what's going on, man? I don't have the spell points. Oh, fuck me. Knock her off. Dude, I can't even handle this right now. How am I supposed to kill a giant? Oh, you know what? It's probably because... Okay. See, for some reason, the ebony dagger just hits every single time. Hell yeah. Oh, those arrows that got stuck in me. Very nice. Do I always hit those? I forget. That's a centaur, I think, with the ha-ha, right? Dude, yes, see, that's what I was saying. Every single time. Every time I start this, it's always Ebony Dagger. What am I going to do with a ruby or 200 gold? Fuck it. Maybe turning that wheel actually closed something. Maybe I gotta turn that wheel one more time. If I go outside... Alright, let's see if that did anything. They must be down, lower than me. They sound like they're on the same level, but then again, I don't have 3D headphones. Huh. Hello. There's the giant. All right. I can't even hear the giant anymore. I might have left its vicinity. You know what? Using the mouse actually makes it so that I want it to be on this one. Although there is... Hell yeah, I forgot about these buttons on the side. Dude, that would be cool. Why don't I do it like this? That's so ridiculous. Let's see if it actually works for me, though. Shit. Shit. There we go. Oh man, I fucked around at the wrong time to switch those key bindings up, man. I'm not at the phase where I can use alternate key bindings. No, sir. I am going to do that. Where's my other... Okay. Very good. Very fucking good. Oh shit, I gotta go rest. Fuck. Iron's even better than silver, dude. Hit the door? I'm sorry, I didn't see that comment at the time you had put it in. I could put my shit on screen. Shit. Table resting. Perfect, beautiful, works every time. Yes, I do. I know that, yes. And I remembered it the moment that I saw you write that. Or saw that you had written that. Shit. And I do have the necessary points, I do believe. See, I don't have the spell points. What does that mean? Is it because of this vest that I'm wearing? Fuck. Where does it show me how much mana I have? Um, 26. 26. How is that possible? How much higher does my intelligence have to be before I start to get some respect around here? Oh, okay. Let's two-hand something. Hell yeah, that's how I'm going to do it. What did I have for mouse 4? Alright, we'll do auto run. Do they have auto run as an option? There we go. Fuck that. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. No wonder my shit was running slow. Let's go. There we go. All right. Whoa. I swear, I've seen some sprites already that I don't recall ever before. Three versus 6. Yes. Gold has weight. I love it. Are the holy tomes used to cast spells or something? Cast prayers. What the hell? Okay. Nope, 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 nope. This is the one that brings you back down. That's where we be heading. See, I need that gold. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. I'm an idiot. How do you climb down now? I saw some that said you can climb down. Hell yeah. Alright, he's to my left for sure. So the giant's not down here. The giant roars in pain. You hear the sound of heavy footsteps coming toward you. Perhaps the giant invited a few friends over for dinner. So it is possible. It is possible. Whoa, my headphones almost fell out. What the fuck? Something broke and locked me in? What the fuck was that? Oh, dude, that is such bullshit. Oh my god. Oh, the door shut and it looked like something that had like caved in. Man, that is brutal. Just a throat slash on the giant. Hell no. Alright, that was the giant we came for. Let's go ahead and get on out of here. Next time I start, I am definitely going to do these small dungeons. In fact, I will pacifist the rest of the way out of this dungeon. Whoops. Oh shit. Whoa! All right. I deserve that. See, 52 and only 26 points. That's not good. Got him. Their enemy noises. Like sounds like they're like hungry. I love you, baby. I'll be coming to bed soon, alright? Fuck. Oh, I just can't turn it on right now because I'm in the middle of a session playing. I believe it's at the Unity home screen, right? Because the home screen for Daggerfall is just load and whatever the other option is. Man, I really screwed myself. I can't figure out how to get out of here. Not off the top of my head anyways. So I need a quiet spot to check the map. So what was up with that wheel I was spinning? I couldn't figure out what it was supposed to go to. Boom. God damn, that cat will just scratch and scratch and scratch inside that box. Oof. All right. 163. Let's get my shit repaired real quick. It'd be cool if I could sell to him too. Oh shit. That was fun. I don't really feel like doing it again. Let's try it. Seems there's a loop. What you call your basic werewolf? What you call your basic werewolf, werebear, or some kind of werebeastie. Imagine that being like John Goodman's character in the movie Arachnophobia would describe this animal as such. Haha, you mad I didn't do what you asked me to? Bitch. $21.34. Well, I could buy a ring and get it enchanted. I mean, at this time... No, I don't need either of those right now. Until I actually can. Alright, where's the Mage's Guild at? Shit. Time for a little smoky. Man, it's only 12:10. That's crazy. I thought it was way later. Went around and around. Oh, perfect side. Whoop. Whoop. All right, here we go. Caster. Buy. There we go. Teleport? What's that? Well, I mean, I know it's teleportation. I'm just wondering, where does it teleport you to? And what's better, mage light or just light? Okay, so it looks like regular light is the way to go. Is that how many points it costs, or how much it costs for me to make it? Oh. Let there be light. $436 Oh my god. That was so dumb, dude. Oh, and I saved after buying it. It's going to be there to forever shame me. Hmm. Man, that is so ridiculous. It was like $500 for that. I don't know if I need any of that. Does no one give me a quest or anything? Oh, there we go. Sure. No. Because I'm already doing the Fighters Guild quest. I wish I had told you how many points. Was that how much it costs? Wait, can I make whatever spell I want? Holy shit. $26. Look at that. 7 seconds worth of light, and he uses up 100% of my mana. Nine, 14, 18, 22, 26. So I can use heal one time if I buy this spell. Oh, I wasn't looking. This is how much it costs. I'm an idiot. Why is it 50? What? It said it only costs 26. Or is that how much intelligence you have to have? What the fuck is going on, man? I'm not a fan of this. Dude, that sounds like a dope mod. All right. Was it Old Morgana? Old Caroldas. You guys, accidentally sold my ebony dagger. Wow. All right. What good is this? It can't be used to open doors or anything. Oh wait, I killed it. Okay. It feels like you go faster when you're crouching. I got it back. I just got to run and complete this quest, and then I'm pretty much, pretty much there. Wow. Yes, please. Looking sick. Nah, not the black on black, dude. That's pretty cool. That's fine. I'll just keep it. Dude, he got me at a fucking bargain, bro. Do they have a shutting your horse up mod? Dude, I remember getting stuck riding the horse underneath these back in the OG DOSBox version. What? Oh, what, with the cloak? The edgy boy. Alright, let's go do a Mages Guild quest. Oh, wait. Fuck. There we go. Let me see if I can get this to work. Fuck. Oh no, dude. All right, let's see if it fixed itself. You want to know what would make me so mad? Is if at a certain point I learned that the thing you're looking for when you go on these missions is never in 99% of the places I have looked. Fuck. Someone has to have asked about this before. Oh boy. What? No, I wish I didn't see that. I'm just looking for like debug or something. That's all? Oh man. Is it on top of the building? Let me see if this is really a thing. Well, I do appreciate that. Alright, well, I've searched the tavern and I cannot find a letter next to a note. This is the last time I'm looking, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. Fuck. I missed it. What did he say? You know what? I don't even know if you're watching, but I promise you, I promise. I went up there one time this run, and the last time, I think I went up there like 3 or 4 times. All right, I'm going to have to do that. I had a secondhand weapon for my second hand that I didn't care so much about, but you're probably right. Damn it, I didn't do it. I'm an idiot. $403 gold. Dope. Look at this. I certainly do remember that little letter switching mission you ran for me, but I'd rather that no one else know about it. For all I know, my character would have just walked up and been like, hello. It reminds me of one of my coworkers who one time, she was walking towards us on the phone, like yelling at the top of her lungs. Not like angry yelling, just she's loud as fuck. Like New Jersey broad who was born in Australia. So she's an Australian woman who was raised in New Jersey. And she walked up to my coworker and I and went, hey, I'm on the phone, and then walked away. And when we asked her later, we were like, what the fuck? Like, we were speaking in low tones anyways. Were we too loud? And she was like, no, I was just letting you know that I was on the phone. Shh, don't say anything about that thing I don't want anyone to hear about. Very strange type of person to do that. Alright, so now that I got my ebony dagger back. Uh-oh. I'm a member of the Fighters Guild. I should be able to debate that they shouldn't have locked me out. Found guilty. Haha. Noise. Maybe I should go outside at night and hear him go, vengeance. I'm still a virgin to that. This run. Vintage elixirs. Alright, good. I needed to go to the Mages Guild anyways. Perfect. Gorgon snake. The Alabor prison. I gotta sell these weapons on me and see if I could buy some more. Or some better armor, possibly. I think so far I've only looked for... Well, no, I did look at that one. All right. Damn. Oh man, these are my least favorite rooms. Fuck. Oh man, I forgot to turn on that thing. Fuck. I can't do it now. There we go. I'm learning. I'm learning. Oh my God. It's like some sort of magic transportation device. Fuck, man. All right. I've been playing for a long time. Yeah, you know what? I think that I'm about to hit the hay too. Thank you for everyone that's been watching. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. And I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Nah, it'll be tomorrow. I'm obsessed. Once again, Edish Groves knows exactly how to get me. All right, you guys. I hope you have a wonderful night. See ya. Hey, peace out and